Hi, and welcome to the Tim Qualls Variety Hour. I guess you can say Tim Qualls Show. That we're changing it up a little bit, but I am so excited about what we got going on tonight. It's a celebration of Vicki Denton Griffith, a good friend of ours, wife that passed away, and what a way to kick off a variety show than what we got going on tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, I'd say it's a sad event, but I mean, you have put together such a great show with all the entertainment. I mean, it's going to be very entertaining. Everybody's going to actually be uplifted by the whole thing. It's a sad event that brought us together, but it's a happy ending.
A celebration of life, and that's what it's all about, Scott.
Celebration of life, celebration of great music, celebration of great people all coming together for a great purpose. I'm really excited to see what you have put together tonight, Tim. Great job putting this event together. What a great thing you've done. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, and we're going to try to make so you might see this same opening 2 or 3 times. Cause we're going to try to put a couple of different shows together with this. Yeah, what a way to do it, though. Guys, come out here because we've got so many acts. I know 14, 15 different acts come out and to perform tonight. So they're all getting ready and everything. The stage is getting all set up. We got to
Could I throw something in?
Yes.
I mean, because we've done this show as we told them last time. So for so many years, and you brought so many of the people out to help with this event. So they'll see people that they have seen before here, and people that are new to the people in New Jersey, etc. But everybody, it's all love, man. It's so cool, really.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and there again, we talked about it on our last show and kind of introduced some things with Kevin doing Cook to Order, and then Scott Susie over here, known as the Limo Guy. I'm not going to call him the Limo Guy, I just can't do it. But he does the Limo Guy show, and it gets you access where you can't get it.
You deserve.
There you go. Yeah, and been doing that for years. So we're going to highlight some of that as we go on. But this is going to be the show. I mean, this is what we talked about. This is what we want to do. We want to do a variety show. So we're going to have everything from jugglers to magicians to musicians.
We have tonight, except for we missed the juggler. Yeah, but we had everything else.
Yeah, we have the musician coming on tonight. We've got lots of music. Got some special guests coming over tonight too that you want to stay tuned for. We got Terry King, one of the formerly of the Drifters. And his daughter's going to perform. You got David Stone coming over, who's
formerly of Johnny Cash.
Yeah, the Man in Black.
Formerly of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, and the list goes on and on and on. I mean, we got a lot of them, and he ain't shutting up, is he?
It's amazing. It really is. I love Kevin, and that's the special part of this show, Tim. That's a special part of what you've done over the years. I mean, a lot of these people are coming back, but the new faces are coming. It's really special. But you know what, Vicki, we miss you. We love you. And you know what, a celebration of your life. And Rick, we love you too, man.
And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to celebrate Vicki's life, and I don't want to forget because Rick Griffith is very, very dear to me. We go back quite a few years, and I met him through doing this. I mean that's how I met all these artists over the years coming on. So you got Tony Moen who's coming over. He's going to get it started. Oh yeah, pretty as Jimmy said, the prettiest blonde.
Tony Moen.
Prettiest blonde in Middletown, and but he's coming over. He's going to get a kick started, and then you got Scott Bandy. Don't want to forget about him. Texas Heat. He's going to come over and he's going to perform.
Doing one of his new songs.
Oh yeah,
it's so pretty. You guys will love it. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, we got such a lot of artists and everything. But like I said, you're going to see this same opening in probably 2, 3 different shows, if not 4, because at least one. Yeah, but we got a lot of artists we talked to and everything else, and I know they're waiting on me to get on the stage and there and get this thing kick-started and everything else. And Scott,
thanks for putting it together, man.
Hey, thank you for so much, and Kevin, thank you for so much. And this is going to be the show. I mean,
I'm the 50-50. The drinks are on me, folks.
Yeah, well, it's one of these deals because we raised a lot of money. That was a good thing. Yeah, that was not only a celebration of life, but it helped Rick restart life by helping to pay for some of the bills and everything else. So we've raised a lot of money tonight. But the variety show that we're talking about, I couldn't think of a better way to kick it off than a celebration of life for Vicki. But this is my crew here. Jimmy's on the camera. Daps is on the camera. Daps' wife is on the camera. So we've got, a lot of people involved with it. But Scott's going to be going out on the town. Kevin's going to be going out on the town. I'm going to stay at the office and just tell you where they went. No, we're going to try to do this show and make it fun and entertaining for you each and every week. I hope you'll tell your friends about it and everything else. And by the end of the night, I will introduce you to Rick Griffin when we end it all up each and every week, because we're going to do the same thing that we're doing here, except it'll be the same ending each week. Does that make sense to you?
Yep. If you're watching this week, it's this way. If you're going to watch it next week, it might be the same way. But if it's the week after, it'll be different.
Yeah, but be sure and stay tuned, because the nice thing about it is you're going to see the opening. Don't think it's the same show you watched last time, because it's going to be different when we get to the stage.
Sad. It's not sad.
It's a very uplifting show. You're going to enjoy it. A lot of entertainment. Tell them I got to go to the stage, guys.
You got to get to the stage, Tim. Come on, man. Hey, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching the show. Take care.
My soul, won't get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the pretty balls and free my soul. Won't get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Beginning to think I'm wasting my time. Can't understand the things I do. World outside seems so blind. I'm feeling strange in the shade. Won't get lost in your rock and roll and drink away. Give me the balls and free my soul. Won't get lost in your rock and roll and drink away. Guitars gonna soothe me. Unspoken love that you've given me. I want you to know I believe you so. I've given a night in harmony. Going strong, and it's carrying me home. Bring deep balls and feed my soul. Wanna get lost in the rock and roll and drift away. Give deep balls and feed my soul. Wanna get lost in the rock and roll.
And coming off the stage, catching him before he gets out of here, he's got to go do another gig because he's always busy. Mr. Tony Moen, how are you?
I'm well, Tim. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. What a great night this is. What a great celebration for Rick.
No question. Vicky was a wonderful, wonderful human being. Like you, I had the privilege of being friends with her, knowing her, and it breaks my heart.
To the heart. But Rick's got to feel good because I talked to him, to see folks like you coming out and showing, and nothing makes you feel better than knowing that you got friends. And tonight, Rick is knowing he's got a lot of friends out here.
He's known it for a long time. It's because of people like you and people that have come out and supported him, not just tonight, but who've been part of his life. And that's really what it boils down to.
It's all about. And real quick, let's talk about Tony Moen. Tonight's a great, celebration and everything else. But Tony Moen is one of Delaware's greatest assets as far as music goes. But you got to be excited because you got a big event coming up in September 27th. You're going to be opening for one of your biggest, you're a big fan of him, and I'll let you talk about it.
Bobby Vinton, what do you say? He's legendary. He's Polish. And the bottom line is a lot of people don't realize what he has what
contributed.
he's done. Contributed. 75 million record sales.
Holy cow! I didn't realize.
35 top 10 hits. And it's amazing.
What people don't realize is what a musician he is. He's a full entertainer because, we hear his vocals, but the guy plays so many instruments as well.
A lot of people don't know Bobby was a band leader. He was a band director. He plays like 16, 17 different instruments. So, with that being said, I mean, his ability to arrange and compose and all those kinds of things, he is truly one of the ultimate entertainers.
And of course, then Tony Moen getting old. Now what they say. Your job is try to show up the main act. That's going to be pretty tough to do, my friend.
I think it's impossible. I'm just going to go out and play
warm them up,
play hard, and give it my all.
Yeah, but you got another thing going on out there that you're doing with Mr. Petty in what he does. What a great act that is, and people are going to be having to look for that in the near future.
Yeah, we're called The Big Jangle. We're a tribute to Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. We'll be at the Queen Theater, World Cafe Live, on Halloween night, October 31st. And the band makes me sound good, if that's possible. Just their musicianship and their talent is stellar.
Yeah, and of course you're a big Tom Petty fan, so that makes it even that much easier for you. But what a great musician. I want to thank you personally for coming out and doing what you did tonight and everything. But folks, if you get an opportunity, and Tony Moen plays in and around the area all the time, you're not going to get better entertained in a local one-on-one setting than you were with you. I mean, everywhere I go, the crowd's into it.
Well, Tim, thank you very, very much. That means a lot.
Yeah, and Tony, always a pleasure to have you, and I know you got to go, so I won't hold you up.
Right back at you, my man.
We're caught in the trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I'm saying, we can go together with suspicious minds. Can't live my dream, suspicious minds. Stop by to say hello. Would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again. Yes, know where I've been. You can't see the tears I'm crying. With suspicious minds. child. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see? Oh, what you do with me? Well, you don't believe a word I'm saying. Why don't you know? All in the track, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. We're calling the chat. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Calling the chat. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
Chantilly lady's got a pretty face, a ponytail, hanging back, a wiggle in the walk, in the gig when you talk. Lord, leave the world around. Ain't nothing in the world like a big idea. Make me act so funny, spend my money, furious like a home, make me do some like a girl. Oh baby, that's the one I like. Oh baby, but. Oh, darling, but, oh, honey, but, the guys get this part, but, it's going over everybody's head. Well, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lady's got a pretty face, a morning tan, hanging down, wiggling, walking, giggling, talk. Lord, keep the world around. Ain't nothing in the world like a big hot girl. Make me act so funny, spend my money, feel bills like a woman, make me do some like a girl. Oh baby, that's the one I like. Oh baby, pick you up late and don't be late. Oh honey, I ain't got no money. Oh baby, I'll tell you what. It's a date if you let me take you to McDonald's, I'll let you supersize it. Oh, now you got to. Chantilly lady's got a pretty face, a morning text, hanging down, a wiggling, walking, giggling. Oh, leave the world around. Ain't nothing in the world like a big idea. Make me act so funny, spend my money, feel wheels like a home, do some like a girl. Oh, baby, that's the one I like. He likes in the treetops all day long, hopping and singing a song. All the little birds on Jacob Street, love to hear another go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rock-a-robin, rock-a-robin. Welcome to rock-a-robin, 'cause you're really gonna rock tonight. Every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in the tall tree. The wise old man, the big black crow, black little wings singing go, 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 rock-a-robin, rock-a-robin. Welcome to rock-a-robin, 'cause you're really gonna rock tonight. All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys for the dance for this song. You guys ready to see the dance? Real simple. Hands like this, and you just kind of like an idiot. My pretty little baby at the bird dancing, told her how to do Started going steady and bless my soul. I bought the buzzard and the Oreo. We watched through the treetops all day long. Bumping and bumping and singing a song. All the little girls on Chipper Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rock a robin, rock a robin. Blue rock a robin, is really gonna rock tonight. I'm turning it away like the bird sing. Talk about me, my feelings ring. Started going steady and let's go. Right up the buzzard and the Oreo. We rushed to the treetops all day long. Hopping and a bopping and a singing a song. All the little girls on Chapin Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rock a robin, rock a robin. Whoa, rock a robin, 'cause it really gonna rock tonight.
I'm telling you, it's been a night just unbelievable, and it keeps going as we're out here. I got to introduce Rick. I will slaughter your last name if I try it, so introduce yourself.
Rick Shavico.
And you know what a show you really got the crowd going, buddy.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm honored to be here. You know, I'm friends with Vicky and been a long time friend with Rick.
Yeah, I was going to say you guys go back a long way, and just to show up and you got to love the amount of people that came out there just to show their support and love.
Oh yeah, especially in today's times. You know, I mean, the dollar doesn't go as far as it used to back a couple of years ago, and it really weighs heavy on the heart sometimes to see people come out and put their hard-earned money out and help someone else out.
Well, as Rick said, he got to the point where it wasn't about the money to him. It was about the celebration and showing the love for Vicky and everything. And I'm going to let you introduce your daughter over here because she did one heck of a job.
Oh, thank you. This is Brianna Joy. She's 16 years old. She's been singing in some of my shows now for probably the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I'm telling you, what a voice, girl.
Thank you.
Are you going to do this for a living?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you want to do anyways, right? Yep. Yeah. Any plans in you're writing or anything?
I'm not writing, but we're working on stuff.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you couldn't make it, so you're going to make her make it. Is that what it is?
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that stage dad and everything. But Rick, you go back a long ways with Rick, and he really appreciated you come out because you not only came out and performed, but you helped us with a lot of things. You brought family members out here to help us, your mom and your wife, and just aunts, uncle. I mean, everybody was out here.
Yeah, and that's kind of what me and Rick talked about the other night is, the entertainment circuit in Delaware is very, very small. So, as me and Rick talked, we're all family. And my family came out to help, and I consider Rick like a brother. So it was my pleasure to be out here.
Yeah, you realize that when we put you on TV, you're going out to 4 million homes?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I just thought I'd bring that up. I didn't want to tell you that while you was on the stage. I don't know if you could have got through it and everything. What school are you going to?
I'm homeschooled.
Oh, you're homeschooled. Wow. Not by him, though.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know him, and he ain't homeschooling nobody. So your mom does it then?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. So you've been doing that your whole life then?
Since 5th grade.
Yeah. And you plan on going on to college?
I don't know yet.
Yeah. Do you like the music? I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she wanted. Next Britney Spears. Let's keep her away from the Britney Spears path, though. All right. Yeah. But Rick, thank you once again. You did a fantastic job. We really appreciate it, and I know Rick does. And bring your family out here. Lots of luck to you, young lady. We're going to hear a lot more from you. And thanks again, Rick. Tell Rick in your own words, what it means to him.
Well, Rick, like I said, you're like a brother to me. I love you very much. I hope the celebration was all you thought it was going to be, and I'm always going to be here for you. Love you.
Stating obvious, I didn't get my perfect fantasy. Realize you love yourself more than you could ever love me. So go and tell your friends that I'm obsessive and crazy. That's fine. You won't mind if I say, by the way, well, I hate
telling you, I love this man. He's fantastic. Mr. Terry King, originally of the Drifters. How are you, my friend?
Finding yourself, how are you, Ted?
I'm doing good. You just got off the stage and you had the crowd, but you always do that.
I try to. I try my best.
Yeah, and you got 100 million stories we always talk about, but tonight was kind of special, and you've known Rick for a while now.
Yes, I have, and it was an honor and a pleasure for me to be able to come and do this for him and for Vicky, and which I'm sure everybody adores, and they miss her so much. And every night, I'm pretty sure that she's looking down on everybody and saying hello to everybody. But it was an honor and a pleasure. And then I also brought along my daughter as well, as you know.
Yeah, and what a fantastic! You told me about your daughter. I saw pictures of her. She's much prettier in person. I got to tell you that. But what a voice!
Thank you. And she's been doing that. I mean, ever since she was knee high to a pup. I mean, she's a terrific singer, and now I'm here with her with my grandson, and hopefully now I'll be here for for days to come.
Yeah, because we're talking about, because you've been doing it a little bit with Rick and them and going out and making special appearances, but we're actually talking about starting to book you around town with Rick and from Late from Dinner and featuring Terry King, formerly of the Drifters.
Well, it would be my pleasure and my honor to go out and do this. I mean, I would love nothing more.
Once you get on the stage, I know it is so hard not to get on that stage on a regular basis.
Well, yeah, after you've been there for so many years, and it's hard to say, well, I quit.
There is no quitting.
There's no quitting here.
No. I see them, you talk about blues players, I always say they turn the blues when they get to a certain age. I can't see you going to blues, though.
No, I've sang the blues a couple times in my life. But,
felt the blues a few times.
And I felt the blues. But other than that, I mean, God willing, I'm here. And by the grace of God, I mean, it's been a wonderful ride, a long journey, and I'm glad to be able to partake in this celebration of life, as you well know. And it's a terrific way to celebrate someone's life,
And to show the love to Rick. I mean, and that's the important part, to let him know he's not through this journey by himself.
No, exactly. And I would also like to say that I knew his dad prior.
Well, I was going to say, you were heading right in the direction I was headed, because you got an opportunity, because he never missed Rick's shows.
Right, and then I had the opportunity, and he's along next to Vicky, God rest his soul, and I had the opportunity to sing Dock of the Bay, and heartfelt, who knew that was going to end up happening, but, it was an honor and a pleasure to be able to sing to him.
Yeah, because he said no matter how much you sing, unless you sing bluegrass to Jim, there was nothing. There is no music but bluegrass. But he started with rock and roll. I got to remind everybody. He was back in the day. Bill Haley and the Comets.
Exactly, Bill Haley's Comets, and I remember the Dick Clark Caravan of Stars and being on the road and. Just going from one end of the planet to the other, and just on the bus, no doubt.
Well, I was going to say, because people don't realize it when you talk about somebody with your career with the Drifters, but that wasn't all you've done. I mean, you've been at it since you were a very, very young man.
Oh, yes. I mean, I started at a very early age. I've had the pleasure of working with the Temptations and being around Eddie Kendricks and Dennis Edwards, who is still out there pumping, and Mr. Otis Williams, who's still out there pumping hard, strong, and I mean, but then we lost our brothers in arms, Mr. David Ruffin and Eddie Kendricks and Mr. Paul Williams, Mr. Melvin Franklin. They're all gone, as well from the Drifters, Mr. Ellsbury Hobbs and Mr. Bill Pinkney. So we've lost quite a few that are up there in rock and roll heaven, which is right next door to Heaven's Gate.
I'm thankful that you're still here, because what a gentleman you are, and it's been a pleasure just knowing you and getting to know you more and more every day, getting to know your family. I mean, because you guys do a lot of music stuff. You got your own recording studio, then in your basement there, and you do quite a bit there.
Yes, my son and I, we have a company called Solo Entertainment Group, and my son and we're producing, and we do a lot of work together. And I call him Mr. Magic Fingers because he does incredible work when he is in the studio. And yes, to my son Kanos, he's a heck of a guy, King Jr., and he has really put a lot of work into what we do even now, and along with my daughter, as you see, Natima. And
the grandson coming.
Yeah, he's on the way.
We got that Michael Jackson look going on already with a hat. He's styling.
Yeah. He knows how to style and profile. And in fact, he's a little drummer at heart too. So I'm trying to really get him out there with that, And whatever direction he wants to go in, I'm for it.
You know what the music industry done for you. It's carried your life and gave you a wonderful, God-blessed life. So and then to have that's it's something special. Very few people get to do it as long as you've gotten to do it.
Well, quite true. And I also give thanks to my dad, who was in the business for quite a while, and my mom that was a singer, and my great aunts who I used to run and hide up under the table, up under the piano, to keep from doing piano lessons, but I did, and here I am today, so I'm grateful. I'm thankful that I've carried that still have this longevity, and being able to celebrate my birthday next month.
Oh, yeah, there you go. How old will you be?
I will be 66.
42. That's nice.
That's a nice age.
God bless you.
39.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, me and Jack Benny.
There you go. You guys can stay together. You've known a lot of stars over the time. Yeah, and and you've performed with a lot of them. But it's not over, my friend. We've got a lot more to perform with.
Oh yes, and Mr. J.T. Carter, the Crest, Mr. Barry Newman, Belmonts. I mean, the names are Warren Gratis. I mean,
lots of stories.
Many stories.
Yeah, because we get to hear them, and you can hear them too. Because when you prepare, you guys got to go out and check out Late for Dinner. We're going to start featuring Terry King on a couple of sets out there and everything. So you definitely want to check it out. Terry, it was a pleasure having you come over and do this, and God bless you, my friend. And we're going to go hear you on the stage right now. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Thank you so much. And it's been a blast, and I hope everybody comes on out and see Late for Dinner and see
Terry King.
And Terry King, and we're gonna have a great time. Thank you so much.
It's the only
night. What a celebration. Rick Griffith here with me from Late for Dinner. It was all about you and Vicky tonight, buddy, and your dad, of course. What a celebration.
Yeah, it was all about Vicky. I mean, I was just overwhelmed by the amount of people that came out and the support and love that I'm feeling from everyone. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, I tell people because they're going to see this same close. We're going to do at least 3 shows out of this because we had so many different entertainers. But as the night went on, not only the entertainers but the people that came out and supported what was going on.
Yeah, it's just I'm overwhelmed by the entertainers that came out. Some people that Terry King from the Drifters, like wow, to get this guy to come out and sing for you or for an event like this is just unbelievable. It's amazing. And Lori and Scott, Jeff Kessler, Tony, all these guys, it's just, they didn't even hesitate. They just said, we're there. You tell us when and where and we'll be there. It makes me feel
turn them away. I mean, we got so many requests to come, and and your daughter Amanda had to get up, so we had to leave room for her, and we had, and which was one of the highlights of the night when she got up there. People were just whoa.
Yeah, I did get a comment from Lois from Lou Ray Productions. She said, that girl is the closest thing to Patsy Cline I've ever heard. That's a compliment.
Yeah, and we're going to hear a little bit of that too in one of the shows. But if you're watching this particular show, but Rick, you have to, all I can say is this was all a celebration for Vicky, and showing the love that the world and the people that you knew had for her. And I think it was shown tonight. I mean, it had to uplift your heart a little bit.
Absolutely. Everyone she touched, she had friends that she's had since she was in grade school. And, to have that kind of friendship for that long with not just one person, but many people, just is a testament to the type of person that she is. She was the most giving, sweetest person you'd ever want to meet.
Yeah, and when you tell you that, because we're going to go back a little bit in time here, because I think it's important people know Vicky themselves a little bit, because you guys started way back in high school.
Before that, I was 14 years old. We started dating when we were 14 until we were about 17, and then she dumped me.
Yeah, and didn't realize she made a mistake 20-something years later.
20-some years later, we crossed paths here and there, and then she never married. I got married, divorced, and we finally hooked back up. I proposed to her, and after that we were talking. I asked her why she never got married, and she just told me that she was waiting for me.
Yeah, and which was a love story in itself, but never dreamed that, and I remember when because she wanted to wait until she got well to get married. And you and I had to talk, and I've been there. I'd already faced that situation, and I told you go home and tell her you need to do it now, so at least she can say she married the love of her life, and you married the love of your life.
Well, she actually came to me and told me that. We were there at that point, and the doctors weren't giving her good news, and she turned around to me and said, we need to get married. So we went and got married. Wasn't the wedding she was hoping for, but she still got married.
Yeah, and had a smile on her face. Had a smile.
She picked me.
Yeah, and she picked you. And my friend, life's going to be tough for a while, but it's going to get better. She's always going to be looking down upon you. I know she's got a big, big smile tonight, because if she wasn't entertained tonight, she never was entertained.
No, it was fantastic. From the people to the music to just the support, everything was just over the top. I just can't say any more about it. It was just wonderful.
Yeah, and I love the fact that that you let me do this show, because when we were talking about it, and I said we're going to do something, because we talked about it before she passed. I wanted to do it because finances get you. I mean, I've been there. We talked about it, then I knew where you were, and I thought, well, I don't want to do it now. I'm going to wait until after, and I didn't want to tell you, that, because we always want to keep that hope, but but I know that she really got to enjoy this where she's at right now.
She did, and I got to thank you. This guy here has a heart of gold. He's the best friend a man could have, Mr. Tim Qualls.
I appreciate that, but it's all, tonight's a special night for you and your entire family. And Amanda, come over here. You can get right over here on my. Now she's got to get undressed and put her makeup on and everything, because I just want to come over here and just have you jump right in here real quick, because you got on the stage tonight, and we're going to. I figured what a good way to end the show this week, and send it to the stage. And girl, you've got to get out and start doing this. I mean, I know it's like pulling teeth to get you to sing, but when you get up there, the crowd goes nuts.
Yeah, oh, I love doing it too. I just don't have, it's hard to find the time, you know, but I love singing. And
You don't do nothing else. What do you mean find time?
hey, I'm a nurse, a mother, a wife.
Yeah, well, that's nothing, but this is entertainment. This is enjoyment for you, and and I saw the smile on your face in encore. I mean, you had to do another one, and I finally had to take. We're out of time, Amanda.
I love doing it the most because I get to do it with my dad, and
Yeah.
that's when it started.
Yeah,
And that's why I love music, because it's our special time together. And
Well, I was standing off stage when you were singing, and the guy says to me, he says, "This is the best of the night right here. I mean, this girl's got better vocals than anybody that's been up there tonight." And I said, "It runs in the family. I mean, because you go back to your grandfather, and God, that had to be a tough loss. You guys lost your grandfather right after Vicky, the day after of all things, and so that was a very tough for you, but." To have that passed down to you, the vocals, I mean, unbelievable, girl.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love it too, and the world's going to love it because we're going to go to it right now. And this is going to be the same ending each and every week because we ain't got nothing else. So I'm glad you sang 3 songs because we're going to have to end it 3 different times. With Amanda on the stage, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
course is open for the season. Come play one of the top tracks in the nation just off I-95, centrally located between Wilmington and Baltimore in Havre de Grace, Maryland. The best has gotten even better with its expanded clubhouse and putting greens to the 5-star restaurants and banquet facilities. There isn't a better place to hold your corporate event or private party. The course has never been in better shape or more challenging, so call 410-939-8887 today for the experience of a lifetime.